This conference will now be recorded.
I'd like to call the Village of Ashwaubenon Public Works and Protection meeting on a new year of 2022 on January 4th. Roll call, please.
Sherry Paul.
Here.
Jake Rigger.
Here.
Joanne Euclid. Here. John Burnett.
Here. Pledge of allegiance, please. Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Action on the minutes of the agenda for this evening. I need somebody to approve it.
Move to approve.
Second. Do the agenda first. You said minutes.
I'm sorry, I said minutes, agenda first.
Then he said agenda.
Okay, we got a first and a second, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed, motion carried. Okay, we'll do the minutes this time. Minutes from December 7th, 2021. Any corrections or additions? If not, I need an approval.
So moved.
Second.
First, a second. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed, motion carried. Item number 6, comments from the public. We look like we got a pretty empty hall this evening. I think we'll just pass that one by. Item number 7, action item. Action on Class A beer / Class A liquor license requirement for Hy-Vee Inc. doing business at Hy-Vee, period. This is our clerk, Chris. You're on the agenda tonight.
Thank you. Hy-Vee Inc. doing business as Hy-Vee requests a Class A beer, Class A liquor license for the entire store, excluding the bar food hall patio, which has a Class B beer, Class B liquor license. The Wine and Spirits Department will have an exterior entrance at 2401 Oneida Street. And the 90-day statement of intent should be suspended, as was done with the Class B beer, Class B liquor license. All other licensing and payment requirements have been met, and Tyler Power is on the go-to meeting.
Okay, Chris. You said everything as far as payment requirements and the application is all current and ready to go?
Correct.
Okay. Joel, you want to add a little bit to this so we understand the what we're getting into? I know we had a suspension at our last meeting, and that's going to be suspended, but give us a quick rundown on this so that we all understand it.
Sure. Again, as Chris had mentioned last month, Hy-Vee applied for their Class B license. If you look in your packet, there's a site plan, indoor floor plan for the proposed Hy-Vee store. The green area is the area that was licensed for a Class B license. The proposed license this evening is the Class B beer and Class A license that will take place in the areas defined in the yellow. So that premise description will be reflective of those yellow areas. So they have obviously the ability to provide retail sales for beer and intoxicating liquors in their wine and spirits department, as well as select end caps and other center aisles. Now those sales would have to be consistent with the hours that are allowable under the ordinances. So any end caps and things of that nature, if the sales or if the store is open beyond the hours of operation that's allowable under the license, then those areas would have to be locked and secured from access from the customers. Like the Class B license, obviously Hy-Vee has a number of project work that has to be completed before they open and operate their store. So we'll be looking to suspend the 90-day rule on this as well so that we can accommodate their renovation of the site before opening.
Okay. Okay. Any questions? Standard procedure to, let's say, pick and save, same setup.
Yeah, I believe it's basically the same. The exclusion would be that Class B intoxicating license for the food
Because
hall.
of the food hall.
Right. Traditionally, what you're seeing tonight is what you would see in a normal retail grocery environment.
Okay, okay. Okay,
Tyler, I wonder if you could just open up your mic. I'd just like to ask on the floor layout, is it planned that there's going to be doors that are going to be closed like at the 9 o'clock time, or kind of what are the plans to shut that area down once it comes to, 9 o'clock?
Yeah, absolutely. Thanks again, Tyler Power here on behalf of Hy-Vee. Happy New Year, everybody. Thanks again for having me. Yeah, so we plan to have that closed off, especially on the exterior. Those will be closed. I apologize. I do not know what the interior exactly is going to look like. Obviously, if we have to have it closed off due to ordinances, then we will ensure that there is something to close it off. That's not an issue for us. I would imagine since there is the difference of hours, we would have something, but I will need to just triple check that before I can give you a confirmation. I have not heard anything definitive one way or another, but like I said, in our other stores, we typically have a door of some sort or locking gate in order to, ensure that nobody has access to it.
Okay, all right, thank you.
Tyler, is your store a 24-hour store?
No, this is not a 24-hour store. We moved away from that model a few years back. Typically, we would open the main store at 5 or 6 a.m. and then close off around 11 is typically our hours. And then obviously with the alcohol, we're restricted upon the hours in which we can operate and sell liquor, whether it's on site or off site. So we adapt those portions of our business to the ordinances that we operate in.
Okay, okay. Chris, referring to Jay's comment, is that a state ordinance or is that a ordinance within the Ashwaubenon book?
As far as,
It's Ashwaubenon?
but I mean,
As far as the closing, the gating of the liquor department?
technically, it's not in state statutes.
State statute?
It's not.
It's not, okay.
But when you discuss it with like the Department of Revenue, the agent that we work with, it's a recommended practice. Kind of I know around here it is.
Okay,
Like CVS and Walgreens, places like that, they lock it up. There's Gate Sam's, they all do that.
they all do that, okay. Okay, as long as we understand that. Okay, anything else?
No, I don't think so. Tyler, just follow up on that, Tyler. It would be great just to make sure that doesn't get overlooked. But having said that, I'll move to approve the Class A, Class B license for Hy-Vee.
Okay, I got a first.
I'll second it.
All right, John will second it. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Everybody's in agreement. Motion carried. Welcome to the Ashwaubenon area, Tyler. We are looking forward to having you as a good customer of ours. Item
Yes,
8.
thank you, everybody.
Item 8 for next agenda. Got anything, bring it to the office. I'm sure they will have something for us next month of February. If there's nothing else, I'll move or entertain a movement for adjournment.
Move to adjourn.
I'll second it. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried. Thank you very much. Enjoy your evening.